Tesla, the world's EV. You guys ever driven a Tesla? Well, today I just want to kind of go over somewhat of a review after about 10 months of ownership. Past the honeymoon phase. So let's jump into it, fellas. So, now, after having the car for about 10 months, right? We're kind of past that honeymoon phase. Has anything changed? Do I feel any differently than I felt when I first had it for about a week, maybe a few days? Well, I'm here to let you know that nothing, and I will be completely unbiased and honest. Nothing has changed whatsoever. And when I mean nothing, I'm talking about the exhilarating acceleration, the hilarious Sentry mode, occasionally messing with people and sounding like RoboCop. A lot of different stuff. If anything, it is enhanced every feeling as far as for Tesla. Now, the updates, the constant updates, the evolution of FSD, full self-drive, for those of you that don't know, is ridiculous, man. From adaptive, updating adaptive headlights to updating being able to move your passenger seat up and down. So, well, not up and down, but forward and backwards. And that being an over-the-air update, right? And you don't have to go back to the Tesla service center and, do anything manually or have them do anything manually. It's just kind of crazy and makes you wonder where the future's headed. Because remember, guys, sooner or later, it's going to be fully autonomous, and more sooner than later. Now, I did want to touch bases real quick on something that has been bugging me a little bit lately, which is all the Tesla hate, man. It's kind of confusing. Everyone went from, oh, we love Elon Musk to, oh, we hate Elon Musk, because of his political views or whatever the case is, doing whatever he's doing for Doge. Look, man.
Damaging 3 cars and shattering windows. No one was injured, and so far, no arrests. But in another Oregon incident, police have a 41-year-old man in custody. He allegedly targeted a dealership in Salem, causing major damage.
It's a car company, bro. If you guys went and looked up Hyundai or whoever started all these companies, they're not in the public eye. You don't know what they're doing. I'm pretty sure you're going to find at every single car company something that you don't like about that person who started that company. It's like, this guy said something I didn't like. I don't even know what company this is, but I'm not going to drink out of his cup anymore. So, and I just wanted to briefly, guys, come on, man, leave the Teslas alone. Don't mess with someone's car who worked hard for it. These aren't exactly cheap, right? Just because someone has a Tesla doesn't mean that they're Elon Musk. And nor are you going to do anything to Elon Musk. If you go and burn down a supercharger, just like the one, I can't remember where it was, but guess what? It was fixed in 24 hours. And everyone was laughing at whoever did that, including me. So, just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? But anyways, so, back to how I feel and how I've been feeling about this car after about 10 months. Now, the honeymoon phase is over. And Is there a few things I can maybe tell you? I will say on bumpy roads, it does tend to get a little loud. Now, I may have sugarcoated it earlier. And honestly, it's not bad versus a different car. It is a little worse. I will be 100% honest about that. That it tends, and I remember I'm in a 2024 Model Y. Now, the new Junipers, I am hearing and seeing that the cabin is way quieter. So we'll have to test drive one. I did get an email on test driving one. I may do that, take Tesla up on that. I honestly don't want to do that because I don't want to end up trying to like sell this car to get that one, considering it's only the launch edition available right now. So, and I did watch a YouTube video about a guy, I forget his name, but I was laughing because he was like, you know, let the YouTubers do it. And that's what I will do, is let them spend money buying that to test it out, or whatever the case is. Now, I'm not going to test that theory, but eventually, you know, we'll see in the next few years, you know, what model they'll have coming out next, whatever the case is, because we've also been hearing about that, is their new models coming out. But currently, guys, I don't think the honeymoon phase will ever end. And that was the whole point of this video. Has the honeymoon phase ended? And will it end? No, it won't. Because I still love the slingshot effect when I accelerate. I'm still loving everything. I mean, from the, you know, the premium connectivity to the Sentry mode, to having the dash cam, having the footage. Now, I will speak on the dash cam real quick. I have been seeing on YouTube people getting into wrecks and their footage deleting, or the battery or something shutting itself off and them losing the footage. Now, I am intrigued by that. So it does make me wonder, because I did see a video where someone got into an accident and they had no footage because their car completely shut down. I think due to safety hazard issues. So we will have to hopefully I won't have to find out, but I am going to get a little bit more information on that. But for the time being, I've had no issues with footage, pulling footage up, and any of my footage saving or anything like that. So I will have to touch bases back on you with that. Now, you guys let me know down in the comments, how long have you had your Tesla? And were you in a honeymoon phase as well? And has anything changed as far as anything? Has anything changed in your driver experience with owning a Tesla, in any given time frame that you've had it? So y'all let me know down in the comments. But the car, I mean, I still find myself wanting to get up and drive all the time. Definitely if I haven't driven for, a day or two, or whatever the case is. So I find myself just wanting to get in the car and drive. So other than that, guys, as far as maintenance or anything, I don't even know what that is anymore. 10 months and I've done nothing. A few months ago, I wanted to get my tires rotated. The guy came out. This was at about maybe 7,000 miles. And he said, I'm not even close. I'm currently at 9,500 miles. And I mean, I don't see a difference. So I will call them back maybe within the app. Because those of you that don't know, you pretty much do everything in the app, including service center appointments or whatever the case is. And sometimes they'll come out to you, or sometimes you'll have to go to the service center. But I will be touching bases with Tesla at about 10,000 miles and another 500 miles, and seeing if I do need to get my tires rotated. But for the time being, I see no difference. I've had zero maintenance, none. I do also want to let y'all know that I have not exceeded about $25, $30 a month in charging this car. And I have driven everywhere one month, maybe not so much the next, but it's been average $20 to $30 average a month. And that's including the summer. which I do charge off peak, which I've kind of covered that stuff in a video for those of you that don't know. There's on peak hours when you charge, and there's off peak, where on peak is a little more expensive. Well, a lot more expensive than when you charge off peak. And guys, I have saved over $1,000 within 10 months on gas. Not getting gas. Don't even know what gas stations look like anymore. But yeah, I'm loving plugging my car up and it being completely full the next day. Feeling it's nothing like it. Not having to stop at a gas station is kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you, and very convenient as well. So honeymoon phase has not ended, and that is the conclusion. So this is Tesla, the world's EV, guys. Don't forget, man, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe, man. I got a lot of videos that cover a lot of different stuff. And y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about your Tesla. And if you don't own one, what's gonna get you to get one? I'm outros.